There are only four kinds of people in the world: those who have been caregivers, those who are currently caregivers, those who will be caregivers, and those who will need caregivers. Former First Lady Rosalind Carter said it first, and she said it best. She said it was crucial for families to have places to go for help. At some point in our lives, we'll all be challenged with the role of caregiving in some form or another. This may be the first time you've even thought of this reality, or you may be aware of subtle signs it might be time to look into available options. The decision to move an aging adult into an assisted living facility or to hire an in-home healthcare service is a complex one. Above all, you want your loved one to be safe and well. The role of caregiver can be the most stressful one you'll ever take on. In fact, 63% of caregivers will die before the person they're caring for. Why? Because it's downright exhausting. Hello, my name is Carla Amthor. I am considered to be an expert in the home care industry. My company, Focus on Caring, has been supporting seniors, providing them with the care they deserve since 1994. I would like to share a story about my own mom and dad. I thought, as did my dad, that the story was about my mum, but what we discovered was the greatest gift of all. Mum and Dad were married for 58 years and loved their life together, but my mother's health was declining. Dad and I would have a regular, repeated conversation. Dad, I think we need some assistance to provide care for Mum. Who better to know than me? I have a care company providing care for seniors needing assistance to remain in their homes, providing support for quality of life, independence, and peace of mind. My staff and I do this every day, assisting our clients and their families. Dad had many stock answers. Mum's doing okay. I can handle it. I am better with your mum than anyone else. Your mum is best with me. Dad and I shared our time, which I'm so grateful for, with my mum. It would give Dad a break, but I could see he was getting tired. I had lots of questions to which he had as many answers. What if you get too tired? What if you get sick? What if I'm not available to help? It didn't matter. Dad thought he knew best. In time, the inevitable happened, and Mum spent some time in the hospital. As with most patients, she was decidedly unhappy and wanted desperately to go home. Dad, after our first night's report of Mum being distressed, determined he would stay with her. I can still see him in the car as we drove to spend the day with her, announcing he'd brought his toothbrush. He survived one night, sitting up in a chair, amidst all the nighttime activities and noise, unable to comfort Mum, and realizing he couldn't do it. I set about arranging for night care for my mum during the balance of her stay. We didn't have to worry about her being alone, waking up and being afraid or concerned. We could get our own much-needed rest, comforted by the fact Mum had a qualified caregiver with her all night, while we were there to support her in the daytime. After a week, we went home with our caregiver in tow. It was like an epiphany. Dad was relieved to not have to worry what if he was busy doing something and Mum needed him. He could get up early, as he had always enjoyed doing, and start his day, comforted by the fact he had a watchful angel with Mum. What my dad discovered after bringing a caregiver into the home was he now had the time and energy to do the little things. We were amazed that Dad's basic lunch of macaroni and cheese expanded to roast pork tenderloin, shrimp bisque, and other recipes he scoured off the internet. He would brag about a new recipe he had found. Dad discovered a joy of cooking because he was preparing meals for my mum. He could run out and buy Mum flowers and a card. They could watch sports or movies or listen to Elvis. Lots of Elvis. They could relax outside or in the kitchen and watch the birds on the feeder at the kitchen window. Mum and Dad could sit under a blanket in front of the fire and just be together. Trying to be everything had been taken away from his ability to just be there. He rediscovered being my mum's soulmate, and it was a beautiful thing to watch. We had our live-in caregiver for about 2 months when Mum passed away. I can't describe the devastation we felt, but I am so grateful that through this journey, we were able to come to a meeting of the minds and agree to a caregiver in their home. The time that Mum and Dad had in those last 2 months is a gift to be treasured, and one we would not have had. I started my story about my mum and the support I thought would be beneficial for her. I end my story with the reality that my dad, who received not only the support, but the incredible gift of freedom to be who he really wanted to be, my mum's sweetheart. I am so grateful to have the opportunity to support seniors, providing them with the care they deserve. The Tynan family of Calgary shared this with me in an email. We want to express our heartfelt thanks and appreciation to Focus on Caring for its care of our parents. We didn't know that our path would include all of its many twists and turns. With every step, Focus on Caring was there, helping us cope and adjusting to meet our needs. From the mind-robbing effects of Alzheimer's through the anguish of dealing with cancer, your team was there to attend to their needs. But most important to us was the way that Focus on Caring consistently provided its support with respect and with the care that was, to say the least, amazing. Your team became part of our family, and we are better for the experience. Their experience with Focus on Caring can be yours. Call us at Focus on Caring now and book a strategy session. We will complete an RN assessment, determine your care needs and develop a care plan, select the caregivers that are a match to your needs, and deliver our best, ensuring the delivery of care is exactly as required. Don't wait or put this off. We usually don't meet our clients until they are already in a state of panic and stress. So call us now at Focus on Caring, and let's have a conversation to devise a plan that will give you peace of mind and fulfill your needs, even if you think you can handle it yourself, or don't think you'll be comfortable with someone in your home, or you don't need anything yet. Let us help you discover the gift that will enrich your life. Call Focus on Caring now, 403-264-3839. We look forward to speaking with you.